Hey everyone, welcome to Simplilearn's YouTube channel. Today we will learn about building an interactive dashboard in Power BI. That said, if these are the type of videos you'd like to watch, then hit that like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to get notified. Just for a quick info, if you want to upskill yourself, master data analytics skills and land your dream job, or grow in your career, then you must explore Simplilearn's cohort of various data analytics programs. Simplilearn offers postgraduate programs from Purdue University in collaboration with IBM. Through this program, you will gain knowledge and work-ready expertise in skills like prescriptive and predictive analytics, regression, classification, and over a dozen others. That's not all, you also get the opportunity to work on multiple projects and learn from industry experts in top-tier product companies and academics from top universities. After completing these courses, thousands of learners have transitioned into a data analytics role as a fresher or moved on to a higher-paying job and profile. If you are passionate about making your career in this field, then make sure to check out the link in the pinned comment and description box to find a data analytics program that fits your experience and areas of interest. Now, without further delay, let's get started with the topic for today's discussion, that is building a Power BI dashboard. So, these days you might be hearing a lot about Power BI. We do have a lot of BI tools in the market like Excel, Tableau, ClickView, a lot, but people are talking about Power BI the most. But why? So we will be knowing that in a while. So let's get started with building a dashboard first, and eventually in the process you will definitely understand it. So making a dashboard in Power BI is just like a breeze. So before we get started with Power BI, I would like to explain you a few fundamentals that you might want to take a look at before getting started. So data cleaning is a much needed process. So you can do data cleaning using Power Query, or you can just simply open your Excel and try to check the data types for blank cells, any inappropriate data, eliminating them, right? So simple, basic, fundamental data cleaning process. If you have some irrelevant data in your data set, just eliminate that row or try to fill that with the proper data that was supposed to be there. And if there are any blank rows or blank cells, eliminate those blank rows and blank cells so that your data is up to date and accurate. And apart from that, let's check out some data types. For example, the first one, which happens to be the row ID here. So this is the data set that we will be dealing with today. So this particular row ID has a general data type. So it can be either a number or a float. And when you come to the shape date over here, the order date over here, right? So those are date data types, and they might follow different formatting. Let's say they might follow date number, that is day number, and for month they might add the alphabetical name like JAN or FAB and the year, or a few others might format with date, time, and we will be having date. And at the time which will be describing the hours, minutes, and seconds, right? So there are a lot of variations where a data from date data type can be saved. So it's your fundamental, responsibility to make sure that all the elements from a specific column are of one single data type, so that the entire data set is integrated. It's very good and it should be intact. That's the whole point of it. And if you have any inconsistencies in your data set, that might result in abnormal predictions, abnormal dashboards or charts, whatever you make, there will not be those dashboards cannot be relied on. Your reports cannot be reliable. So that's the whole point of it. So just make sure that you go through the fundamental, very basic data cleaning things like eliminating blank rows, blank cells, maintaining a uniform data type for all your columns, based on the data. It's not like you have to maintain character data type for your dates. So you need to make sure that what kind of data type suits what kind of data, and you need to check that and make sure that all the elements in that particular column follow one standard data type. So I'll be going with date data type for order date and ship date, and ship mode will be character, serial, that is row number will be serial number or row number will be integer, and everything else will be character data type. And when it comes to the last four rows, sales, quantity, discount, and profit, so those will be the float data type. And when you check out the location Here we have country, north. So these will be segregated by your BI tool, either Tableau or Power BI, whichever you're using. So those will be segregating these particular location type data types, and it will show them as map, right? So this is the major thing which you need to make sure before starting with your, building the dashboard. So that, having said that, let's begin with the Power BI. Let me start the Power BI tool. Here it is. Just click on it. It should take a while. So here we are. We are on the first page of the Power BI. So you can import the data from Excel. You can import the data from SQL Server. You can just copy paste your blank tables. So you can make use of some APIs and plugins and get connected to the data sources from web or any other sources. And you can also import the data from that particular source. So today we will be dealing with the Excel data set. So we will be importing the Excel file. And before that, here you can see some options which are filters, data visualizations, and data. So we haven't loaded any data, so you can see the data over here. And if you are on Tableau, they will be available on the left side, and you will call them dimensions and measures. So you can apply the same analogy here. So you will be available with the dimensions and measures once we import the data. And here you have a wide variety of charts and graphs that you can just drag and drop and create. So once you have the data over here, you can just drag and drop onto the canvas over here, and then it will automatically generate some type of a data set or a chart. Let's say it will give you a tabular chart. You can just click that particular chart and come over here, hover over here, and you can select any one of the charts available here. Let's say you wanted the pie chart, you can do that. You can do a donut chart, you can do a tree map, right? So once you hover onto it, it will tell the name of that particular chart, and you can select that. Like, it's based on your choice, right? So this is about it basically. Now you can also do some drill throughs. That's again for a session in another time, another day. So that's a session for a different day. For now, let's try to create a dashboard in a routine way. Remember, I'm telling you, or I'm specifying in a routine way, because we're also about to learn why Power BI is being so popular currently in the BI industry, right? So there are some tips and tricks that will help you in the long term. So let me close the filters, close the visualizations, close the data. And now let's click on this particular option which says import data from Excel, right? Now we are in the Excel dataset. So this is the file where I basically store my Excel datasets that I'll be working on. So you can also have access to this. You can just let me know, and we will drop down the tribe link in the description box, and you'll have the accessibility to all these datasets. So remember, I spoke about data cleaning, right? So this Excel data, it is completely cleaned. Every data column has a uniform data type, and it follows that data type throughout. And if you check out this particular original data set, which is sales, European sales over here. So this is the original data set which follows different nomenclatures for data types. For example, if I come down to the date column, there are different types of data types. Some of the cells have only dates. They follow date, month and year. And some of these cells have date, month and year along with the time. So another glitch here. So a few of the cells were following the 24-hour timing nomenclature, and a few others were following 12 hours. That is specifically mentioning AM and PM, right? So this causes a lot of trouble when you're creating a report. Trust me, I've been there. So what I did is I cleaned the entire data set, removed the cells, the blank cells, removed the blank columns, removed the blank cells, removed the blank rows, and in any situation if there is discrepancy followed in data types, I've also cleared that, and I saved it as Excel data, right? So we will be using this particular data now, and if you need these data sets, I can provide you with that using the drive link, and you can have access. You can also try your data cleaning by following our tutorial, which is linked in the description box below for data cleaning, and you can do it, and you can start with your dashboards. Now let me just extract this particular data set. Just click on open, and you will be having it on the screen just in a moment. So when you check out the original data set, we have a lot of sheets here, right? So these were some pivot tables that we created for data analytics using Excel. So you can also check out that video. Now we would be doing the same data analytics and creating an entire interactive dashboard on Power BI with the same data set. So you can see Power BI is trying to load all the tables and all the sheets available in that particular file, but we just need one out of those. You can also click all of those, or you can just get one out of those. So for now, I just need one out of those. So here it is, and you can check the data. You can have a quick preview of how your data is looking, right? And then just click on load. And the best part is Power BI will also perform a data cleaning operation from its end and identifies if there are any rows or any cells that I must start to clean, and it will notify you if there are any errors, and it will also, it is also capable to, fix those errors for you. You can see I have 7 errors, right? So you can just view errors and clear them, or I can just close, so that in the background Power BI will take care of them for me. Now we have the data, right? So here you can see the data tab got opened, and here you can have a new drop down. If you click on that, you have all the data elements present in the data set, or in terms of Tableau, you have dimensions and measures. So basically, wherever you have a summation or any kind of mathematical operation present in front of the column name, that particular element or that particular column is considered to be the measure, so which is basically dealing with the numbers, and all the others which do not have any other mathematical symbol like equals, hashtag, or summation, those are the dimensions. Basically the character data type or the date data type, whichever the data type it is, but not numbers, right? So here we have it. So what you basically do is completely similar to Tableau, ClickView, or any other business intelligence tool. Basically just drag and drop, right? Now let's say I want to find out the region-wise sales. What can I do here is I can just drag it onto the canvas, and again I have sales over here. I can drag sales to the canvas. I can just hover it onto the existing box. You can see this particular box, right? You can just drop it inside the box, so that Power BI will understand that I'm trying to extract the region-wise sales, and it will perform the summation of all the sales region-wise, and it will give you a table. Let's say you're not satisfied with this particular tabular representation. You can just hold your table, and here you can open the visualizations and open the filters, right? And here you have visualizations over here. If you want to segregate that in form of a pie chart, you can do it, right? Now it will give you the sum of sales based by region. Now if you want to calculate the let's say order date, date wise sales, then I can also do that. You can just drag the sales over here and select that particular table, and whenever you are dealing with date data type, right? When you are dealing with date data type, then what you do is you try to use the line graph. It's the best way to represent your sales, how they are happening, right? And a few other things. Let's say I want to calculate the profit by city or country. Which country is facing the highest number of profits? We can also do that. Just drag and drop, you know how it is. And okay, it's giving a lot of countries, but still it's not a big problem for us. You can just drag and drop the sales, and here you can select any one out of these. Let's go with the bar graph, and here you have it, right? Now, so far so good, right? So far we are so good. Now if you worry about the interactivity, you don't have to. Basically, when you're using Excel or any other Tableau, let's say if you're using Excel, you might have to use slices, right? So if you're not aware of what am I talking about, you can just go check the data analytics of building the dashboard using Excel, where I have completely explained the same data set, and we have built an interactive dashboard there, so it will give you a better idea about it. So before that, let's circle back. So here you don't have to create a slicer, and you don't have to report the connections between each and every chart. It's automatically done in the background. For example, let's say if I wanted to calculate the sales of central region, if I just click on the central region, it will automatically change the display of the entire dashboard, and it will give me the central region sales, right? And if I just go back, it will give me the entire sales dashboard. Let's say if I want to calculate the west region, I have my west data, right? So that's the best part of Power BI. And now we are going to identify why this is one good reason why Power BI is popular, but there is another good reason why Power BI is so popular right now. So popular, so easy, and so effective that even a school-going kid can build a dashboard. Trust me, a school-going kid of grade 11, grade 12, or a candidate who is just graduating, or a fresher, or any person who doesn't have a computer knowledge but has some good knowledge about numbers and how businesses work, they can definitely create an interactive dashboard using Power BI, even if they are new to Power BI. So we are going to just see just that. Let's create a page, or you can just go back to the same page. Okay, let's create a new page. Now, let's say I don't know how to create a chart. I don't know. Let's say my manager asked me to create a complete report of the sales happening. And I don't know Power BI, and I don't know anything about how to create a chart and how it's work, right? But I have certain idea, right? Let's say I have a certain idea. I want to find out the region-wise sales. I want to find out the country-wise sales. I want to find out the performance of sales, date on date, year on year, month on month, quarter on quarter, whatever it is. You just want to create, you just want to extract you want to build an insight on the date-wise sales, and you want to find out, profits based on certain regions or certain categories, right? Which category is the highest performing category, which is the majorly used shipment mode, right? There are limitless possibilities. You know what to build, but you don't know how to build, right? In such situations, Power BI is here for the rescue. Just right click on the canvas, just click anywhere, right? Now okay, it was not the right click, it was the double click. So just double click anywhere on the Power BI canvas, and there you can see something called ask a question about your data. Let me expand that for you. You can see ask a question, anything about your data. Now let's say I want to create the same region-wise sales, right? You can just type on the region-wise sales, and it's already giving you a bar graph. Now let's say you don't want the bar graph, you want a pie chart or a donut graph, right? Donut chart. So you can either select any one of those. I'll go with the pie chart for now. So you can just select on that, and here you have your pie chart, right? How simple is that? How easy is that, right? And now you can just place it anywhere on your dashboard, check the size, alignment, and you're good to go. Let's close these filters for now so that the canvas is a little more better visible. Now, let's say I want to find out ship more profits and the type of graph. I'll go with the bar graph. There you go. Sales that happened using a certain ship mode, and you have the data right here, and I'm choosing the bar graph. Now let's say I want to calculate the month-on-month sales, right? So double click anywhere on the canvas, sales, order date, and remember we want to represent okay, it's too intelligent. It already gave you a line graph, right? Just click that, select that, and just place it anywhere on your chart, and you can expand it. There you go. There you have it, right? And now let's try to find out a few more things. Let's try to find out which of these segments gave me a lot of profits, category-wise profits. Category profit, and let's try to build. We have a pie chart, so let's build a donut chart. There you go. Place it anywhere on the canvas, like wherever you need it. Now a few more things. State-wise. Okay, now let's make it a little more interesting. State, sale, map. You wanted a map, right? So just select on that, and you will be having the map. Okay, some problem here. So I think let's go with country, sales, map. Okay, let's enter. Now let's select this particular chart. Okay, no interactivity I need right now. Select this, and here let's select map, and field map. Visuals are disabled. To enable them, go to File, Options, Settings, Options, Global Security Details. Okay, let's try this. File, Options and Settings, Options, Global Security, Use Map and Filled Map Visuals. I think this should fix this. Okay, let's refresh. This should help us. There you go. You have your map. Let's place it anywhere in graph in the dashboard. Now we have the region-wise sales or country-wise sales and the shipment mode subcategory. And let me know what else we can build. Let's have the KPIs here. Now let's go to the sales and just drag and drop the sales anywhere on the table. And I want the data presented in visuals. I have the card. Now let's have profits, and that should be a card again. And let's have quantity. That should be a card again. That's our KPI. Profits, sales, quantity, discount is another one which you can add. And just add number card again. There you go. You can go to the insert option, insert text box, and there you can just write down sales dashboard, align the text to center, and that should be good. There you go. So far so good. And in case if you wanted to add a few more visual aesthetics to your dashboard, you can also do that. You can just click done. Yeah, I think you remember your PowerPoint, right? Just go to view and you can select any of the backgrounds you want, and there you go, you have it. If you're not happy with this, you can also have some images in the background. You can add some images which will make it look a little more interactive, right? So that's how you build an amazing interactive dashboard in Power BI, and that's the reason why, the simplicity why Power BI is being so popular amongst the all other remaining BI tools. And with that, we have come to an end of this session on how to build an interactive sales dashboard using Power BI. And if you have any queries regarding any of the topics covered in this session, or if you require the resources that we used in the session like the datasets, PPDs, and this particular workbook at our dashboard, which we created, which we will be anyway saving, please do let us know and we will have it reached out to you at the earliest. Until next time, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.